Yo, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Um, Man, it's Saturday, man. Got a 5 game slate. First and foremost, I can't thank all my subscribers enough. All my group members, man. We're getting close to 12,000 members. Good job, man. You guys been doing awesome over there, man. Each one teach one. That's what we like to do. Uh, you know, Wonderful community. Everybody sticks together. A lot of sports betting going on in there. A lot of sports betting. That's what we do. So right now, I got a DFS video for you guys. 5 games today. Like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you all for allowing me to start your day. It's Saturday off, right? Stay tuned for my prize picks and sports betting video, prop bet video coming out I like to use Fanduel Sportsbook, and I like to use Prize Picks. Uh, um, I have a promo code for Prize Picks. Link will be in the description as well. You sign up, you use my promo code DENS059, and they'll match your deposit up to $100. Right on the spot. Stay tuned for that video. I'm going to go a little bit detailed, and plus I'll throw out some of my picks, so stay tuned for that video. I'm just waiting on the sports books to get their shit together, where I have a little bit more options so I can provide a few prop picks as well. So let's get right into it. Before I get into it, listen, you got to have Twitter, man. If you don't have Twitter and you just stubborn on it, you need it for NBA, DFS, and sports betting purposes. You need it. You need to be following at Fantasy Labs NBA. Turn on your notifications for them so every time they tweet, and you'll get all the information for when guys are in and out, man. I hate to see when people lose money and shit like that because of them not knowing who's in and out, man. So let's get right into this damn video. I don't want to make this shit too long. Let's get into it. We got Golden State and Charlotte right on tap. Charlotte hasn't played since Valentine's Day. And let's see. Usual suspects are still out. Devontae Graham is close to doubtful, I believe, for Saturday's game. So keep an eye on that. But doubtful means, he's more than likely will be out. And Gordon Hayward should be probable. So there you have that. This game can be sneaky. Stephen Curry, we know what he can do. He's 10K on both sides, 10-1 off DraftKings. He could spark some upside here. And it's any given day he can spark upside. He could drop 60, 70 fantasy points on you. So he's self-explanatory. If you want to get to him, go ahead. That is what it is. Draymond Green, I probably won't be getting to him because of the way this slate is playing out. But for the assist upside, don't be surprised if he could spark. He could spark near triple-double numbers any given night. Kelly Oubre Jr., he's been sparking a little upside as of late on that price tag, and that's what we want. We want upside on that price tag. You know what I'm saying? So he's been sparking a little bit of upside on that price tag. You'll get him at 6,800 on DraftKings, and on Fanduel you'll get him for where is he? 6,600. So he's priced similarly. Andrew Wiggins, he's the one. He hasn't been showing the upside, and it's frustrating. For the fancy numbers that he's putting up, we can punt. You know what I'm saying? I can punt. I ain't gonna say we. I'm bringing you. These are my thoughts. So like I said, for his price tag, he's not showing upside on this price tag, man. We at that 6,200 and shit like that. We want some 35s and 40s and shit like that. So I can get that from this. I can get this from a 3K player, shit like that. But those are the usual suspects right there. They are very small, so You can look to guys like Toscano Anderson, because you know you got James Wiseman and Looney. They just been out. So, you know, you can look at guys like Toscano Anderson. He's been getting minutes, but, you know, it is what it is. On the Charlotte side of things, LaMelo Ball has just been balling. You know, he's been killing it, man. I like the matchup. I don't know if I'll be able to get there. He's just somebody who I haven't been playing, and I've been. Trust me, I've been weeping over that. But he's under 8K on FanDuel, so you'll get him on FanDuel for under 8K, and that's 1,000 cheaper. At 7,800 is 1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. He stuffs the stat sheet. You know, all my prop bettors and stuff like that. He stuffs the stat sheet, and he, you know, takes a few 3-pointers too, man. And you know, so you know, he's definitely in play for sure against this undersized Golden State team. Terry Rozier, he's been ultra aggressive, man. Like, hey, look, LaMelo Ball breathing down my back. Watch what I do. 29 attempts, 20 attempts, 17 attempts, 14. The 3-point attempts are there, 9, 10, 9, 8, 9, 8, 8. Taking a lot of threes. You know, he's giving you some peripherals, so, you know, but man, at 7,900, I definitely don't like the price, but he's just under the I won't be denied act, you know what I'm saying? So you'll get him. I would imagine he's a 2-guard on FanDuel now. Let's see. Yeah. So you'll get him for 7K on FanDuel, and you'll get him for 900 more on DraftKings. So FanDuel is a little bit more softer right now with that pick. And then, like I said, Devontae Graham is doubtful. So, you know, they have that. Cody Zeller, I probably won't get to him, even though he's in a good spot. You know, he's in a good spot with this undersized Golden State team. He just knows how to play the game of basketball. He can rebound. He can score. He has a high basketball IQ. PJ Washington, he hasn't been playing well. He's a tournament dart right along with Miles Bridges, who will see some minutes. Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, and Malik Monk. They're just tournament options to me. I just can't really go there with the inconsistencies. Moving on over to Miami and the Lakers, a preview of the last year's finals. We know that Anthony Davis will be out, sidelined for about 4 to 6 weeks, I believe. Don't quote me on that. LeBron James is questionable. Kyle Kuzma is questionable. And Dennis Schroeder will be out because of COVID protocols. Goran Dragic is out. He might be close to coming back, but he's out. Marcus Morris is sporting a Q tag, and, you know, that's it for the significant injuries. On the Lakers side of things, you know, it is what it is when it comes to LeBron James. Do you want to play him or not? It's coming in at 10K, 10-2 on DraftKings, and on FanDuel, you'll get him for 10-5. He stuffs the stat sheet. You know what he does. It is what it is. Kyle Kuzma, keep an eye out on him. Had a fake decent game last game against Brooklyn, 16-9. Of course, this is a different team, a different beast. So keep an eye out on Kuzma. What's that? He's probable. So I'm quite sure he was going to play anyway, but he's probable. And then, you know, after LeBron James and Kuzma, it's just a big drop off outside of Montrezl Harrell. But Montrezl Harrell, I just don't understand the coach's decision with Montrezl Harrell. He plays 15 minutes in a game that they need points. He's 5 for 8. Last time I had checked, he only had 2 fouls, so he wasn't in foul trouble. Like, come on, man. Y'all need buckets, man. Play the man. Play the man. It's just, man. You know, he's a great fantasy point per minute type of guy. You know, he can give you like against Minnesota, 18 minutes, 31 fantasy points. You know, against Memphis, 16 minutes, 24 fantasy points. You know, he's capable of giving you 20, 21 points, 19, 16, 18. You got to get him man some minutes, man, for real. And then, like I say, Alex Caruso and Horton Tucker and Caldwell Pope, cheaper options over here on DraftKings. They're cheaper on FanDuel as well. Alex Caruso got minutes last game. I don't know what to, he's getting minutes every game. He played a little bit more minutes than his usual, especially in the while in the absence of Dennis Schroeder. But I don't know if I'll be able to get that to him. Caldwell Pope, he played 29 minutes. They really needed him out there. He didn't really show up big on the stat sheet. And Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker is he played 28 minutes last game. Now, if he can start getting minutes, up in this 25 to 28 to 30 range, man, I really have interest in him. He's a really good player. I mean, he's a rookie, but he can really put that ball in the basketball in the hoop if he gets hot. Somebody who can get his own shot. So I know the Lakers are excited for him. And the Wesley, man, all those guys, they're just cheaper fillers, man. Jimmy Butler's been playing insane. He's got triple doubles 3 games in a row. 4 out of the last 5. He's just playing game. He's doing what it takes to win the game. You know what I'm saying? He's under 9K on Draftkings, on Fanduel. You'll get him for $9,200. He's definitely in play. He's just a hard nose. He brings his hard hat and his lunch pail each and every day. Bam Adebayo, the minutes will be there for him. I don't see him getting in any foul trouble anytime soon. He's similar, he stuffs the stat sheet. He brings his hard hat and lunch pail each and every game as well. He's been playing great as of late. The price tag is $8,600 on DraftKings. On FanDuel, the price tag is $8,800. So, like I said, he stuffs the stat sheet. He doesn't shoot the 3, but he does everything else. So all my sports betting folks, my prop betting guys and all that, right now this guy is really doing a lot for his team. He can contribute in points, rebounds, and assists. So you can look there, if you want to take some stabs at that. Tyler Hero, these guys, they're getting the minutes, he's out there, 32, 39, 41, 33 minutes. 3-point attempts he's taking in, he's making some. So, the 3-point attempts are there. The attempts, field goal attempts alone is there. So the usage is there. At 6,300, he can spark some upside on that. Then, it is what it is. On FanDuel, you'll get him for 6,300 as well. So I don't too much mind to play. He's definitely in play with me. Just in play for me just because of the minutes, volume alone. Kendrick Nunn, he's getting the value. All these starters, they're getting a lot of minutes. They're dealing with injuries over here in Miami, so they're really getting the minutes. I like Nunn's matchup. It's another guy who takes a lot of threes. You know what I'm saying? So 8, 9, 4, 9, 10, 6, 7. He will take the 3. He's only 5,300, so he doesn't even need 30 to give you 5. He doesn't need 30 to give you 5 times on this price tag. On FanDuel, you'll get Nunn for 5,100, so he's priced similarly. So there you have that. Kelly O had a pretty decent game last game going up against Sacramento, who we'll get to in a minute. He had 22 and 7, so he's getting the minutes. Out of the last, he played 14 minutes against the Clippers, but other than that, the 20s and he's been around the mid 20s and 30 minutes per game. So it's hard to pick what category he'll be efficient in, but he's in play for fantasy. Duncan Robinson, what he does, he takes and makes the threes when he's hot. This basically is just about all he shoots. So 11 3-point attempts, 10, 11, 4, 11, 5, 10. He shoots the 3, and he plays a ton of minutes. If you catch him, if he gets hot one day, then he'll really return value. He's less than 5K on DraftKings, and on FanDuel you'll get him for 4,400. So there you have that. And then that's about it from that side. Here's a game that I really like. It's Chicago Bulls against Sacramento Kings. The Bulls are on a back-to-back. You know, Larry Markkanen's out. Harrison Barnes probably back this game. He has a Q tag. Keep an eye out for Rashawn Holmes. He has a Q tag as well. In the event that those two guys miss, you know, you can see somebody like, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, I think Marvin Bagley got the start last game, and Bielisa, he played a decent amount of minutes. You know, he's a pretty decent point per minute type of guy. He crushed it against Miami. He was on from the field. He shot pretty well. But anyway, starting off at the top, it's a lot to like about this game. Two fast-paced teams. Neither one of them plays any type of defense. So this is fantasy goodness right here. Zach LaVine, they just, you know, he might, you know, if you get Harrison Barnes back, that's probably the only person who can come close to guarding him. You know, Buddy Hield can't do shit with him. So Zach LaVine, he's definitely in play. We know he likes to chunk it. You know, the aggressiveness is there. 21, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 9 games, he took a ton of shots. 28, 22, 25, 21, you know, 3 points. 10, you know, 6, 9, 7, 14. So he's trying to put that ball in the basket. A few rebounds here, you know, a few assists there, a couple steals there. You know, he's been killing it though, bro. He's been killing it. So, you know, keep that shit in mind, man. You know, the usage is there. This game here is going to be appealing for fantasy. 9,500 on Fanduel, 9K on Draftkings. Definitely could be a pivot off some of these guys that I'm going to be talking about coming up. Kobe White. This is probably something like a this could be a get right spot for Kobe White. Coming in at 6,100. The pace of this game, he's got a tough defensive matchup if he has to guard Fox. But, man, he might be able to stumble into a few more assists and a few more baskets this game, man. So you could probably buy low on him at 6,100 right here, or buy average. That, you know, that should be an average price. What is he priced on FanDuel? 5,600. So he's definitely looked like a plug on FanDuel. You know, if you decide you want to go there. Thaddeus Young. I mean, the matchup is juicy. I don't have to, you know, Thaddeus Young, he's been someone who's logging a lot of minutes. It was late in the absence of Otto Porter and Lauri Markkanen. So, you know, he's in play. I mean, it's a lot to like, man. Wendell Carter Jr., he had been hurt. This is a back-to-back for him. Make sure you keep an eye out to see if he plays or not. Even Williams, it's just a lot, man. Williams is going to play a large amount of minutes, you know, upwards, you know, close to 30 minutes a game, if not 30. So, you know, it's going to be a lot of moving pieces going on. So it's a lot of pieces that you can look to. You know, you got Valentine, Garrett Temple playing a lot of minutes. Look at all these damn minutes Garrett Temple playing. 33, 34, you know, so minutes equal opportunity. You know, so there's a lot of plays that you can snip from this game because there's going to be some fancy goodness. De'Aaron Fox, he's definitely in play. He's just a guy who can really ball. He love the matchup. He's got a cake matchup. You probably see some defense from Kobe White. You know, he's definitely in play. Buddy Hield, his defense ain't all that. You know, it's offense. If he's not hitting that, look, 1 for 8. 13 fantasy points, you know, 6 for 9, you know, he gave you 30 fantasy points, 21. He's pretty much scoring dependent, but the 3-pointers, he really shoots them every game. He shoots them, and he shoots them. 8, 9, 8, 12, 16, 9. You know, it is what it is. He just doesn't do a lot of anything else. Keep an eye out for the Barnes injury. I've said that, you know, Halliburton, they really like this rookie. I like him, you know. And any injury to the wing guys or the backcourt or anything like that, you know, he comes into play. But, you know, he comes into play every day. And, you know, at 5,800 on DraftKings, man, he looks like a pretty decent option, you know. On FanDuel, you'll get Halliburton for what? He's for 2 guard on Fanduel. You'll get Halliburton for 5,400. So, sneaky play right there. Marvin Bagley, the coach, Walton, just pisses me off. Bagley needs the minutes, man. Decent matchup though, but the minutes, you can't trust the coach with the minutes, man. 29, 21, 24. Like, what's up, man? So against Miami, he played 24 minutes. He gave them boys a double-double. You know what I'm saying? I wish the Bulls, my Chicago Bulls, I wish we had a chance to get him. But, if you like the minutes distribution, he's power forward in the center, eligible on DraftKings. If you like the minutes distribution, then fire him up, man. You'll get him for 5,400 on FanDuel. And like I said, keep an eye out for the news. We know what Whiteside do. Whiteside can come in and Hulk smash some shit, especially a Chicago Bulls team in a limited amount of minutes. So look for Holmes news. If Holmes is out, then you can look to Hassan Whiteside. And then that'll just about do it, man, for this game. Moving on over to Phoenix and Memphis. Devin Booker. There's no significant injuries outside of Dylan Brooks. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know his status for this game, but he did sit out tonight, last game against the Pistons. He did sit out to sit that game out. He's somebody who takes and makes shots, here and there, but he takes a lot of shots, so the shot volume is pretty much there for him. So there's more usage to go around. On the Phoenix side of things, Devin Booker, he hasn't been sparking the upside that we like. We already know that. We've been crying about this all season long. In the meanwhile, more often than not, Chris Paul is the one who's flashing the upside. You'll get Chris Paul for 7,800 on both sites. He just does a little bit more, outside his rebounds and assists. Last game against New Orleans, he dropped 19 dimes. He had more dimes than he had points. The game for that, he had 29, 4, and 7. That's the game when I don't know what happened to Booker, but, he's firmly in play. Going up against Memphis, he's in play. DeAndre Ayton, a really good rebounder, man. He's just a really good rebounder. And, he can get some putbacks, he will. A double-double threat every night. He has a tough matchup, though, tonight, going against Jonas Valanciunas. He's a really big guy down there. So I don't know if I'll be able to get there. Truthfully, I don't know. And another guy I want to talk about is, who else? Jay Crowder. His minutes has been ramped up as of late, He hit 30 minutes. I would say that's 32. He hit 30 minutes, 3 out of the last 4. He will shoot the 3, man. 8 threes, 9 threes, 13 threes, especially when he gets in the minutes. The more minutes he gets, the more threes he will shoot. But at 5,200 on DraftKings and on FanDuel, at 4,800, I believe. Let me see. FanDuel Power 4 slot going to be crazy tomorrow. Yeah, 4,800. So, yeah, 4,800. I like the matchup. He can spread the floor. He can space the floor out. He can spread he can space the floor out. He can shoot the ball. The minutes are there. I wouldn't mind it. I don't mind it. I wish I'd been on him, but it's might be a day I might have to jump on him. He's only power forward eligible over here on DraftKings, so that's something to keep in mind. And on the Memphis side of things, you got Ja Morant, Big Joe Val. These are the two main culprits over here. Kyle Anderson, he's someone who can stuff the stat sheet. He can give you peripherals, rebounds, assists, steals, a few blocks here and there. Would like to see his shot attempts go up, to help maximize his output. But you can see, he had 5 steals against OKC to go along with his rebounds, assists, and points. So, The steals, and blocks, those are more valuable on Fanduel, so you'll get him on Fanduel for probably priced similarly. Last time I checked, it was 77K. Oh, it's 7,200 for, so it's 700 more, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is a big guy, man. He'll come in, smash, and go ahead on about his business. What's his name? Ayton. He's not a hell of a defender, so I don't mind Jonas Valanciunas here. He'll give you a monster double-double. He's somebody who I've been talking up and I've been playing as of late, and I don't mind on going right back to him right here. John Morant's got a tough matchup against Chris Paul, but that's what these guys live for. I know he's licking his chops because he wants to go at. He's a young bull. He wants to go at Chris Paul. You know this. These guys got big egos. This is something he's been waiting for. You get him for 7,400 on DraftKings on FanDuel, 7,700 on DraftKings. Man, he's up for the challenge. I wish man. I don't know if I'm gonna get to him, but man, it's gonna be something to see, man. So there you have that. And then you got guys like DeAnthony Melton. He came back. Desmond Bain came back. So if somebody like Dylan Brooks, with this guard situation, they've been spreading it out, with this guard situation. So they really been spreading it out. Good source of Grayson Allen, he's been playing good, man. He's been playing some good ball. The 3-point, he's been very efficient for 3. Last game, he went 0 for 3, but every game after that, 6 for 10, 2 for 5. I always point this out because my guys, they like to bet on 3-pointers and shit like that for prop bets. So, keep an eye out on Grayson Allen. Cheaper options like Desmond Bain, he is productive. He just came back his first game. He missed 9 days. First game back, 3,800. Give you 21 fantasy points, 10 and 5. 50% from the field. He was he was efficient, a few rebounds, assists, 2 steals, hey, 3,800, the rookie, small forward, shooting guard eligible, somebody's just to look at. DeAnthony Melton, he can be ultra efficient, what I'm saying? They just spread these guys out. Decent point per minute type of guy. He came in, played 17 minutes in his first game back, 20 fantasy points, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 steals. They have some pretty decent guards over here. Moving over to the last game on the slate is, it's gonna be the moment you guys been waiting for. Okay, so anyway, you got Dame Lillard coming in at 10-6. He's really deserved that price tag. The injury situation over here is pretty clear cut. Just the usual suspects. So Damian Lillard, I'm just going, man, look, man. This game is going to be juicy. This is going to be the highest total on the slate. Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, Enes Kanter, Robert Covington, Gary Trent Jr., Rui, Davis Bertans, Carmelo Anthony. All those motherfuckers in play. You feel me? So, it is what it is right there. I mean, just pick your poison. All these guys are in good spots. All of them. I don't even have to go into them. You know what I'm saying? It's just who you like. You know what I'm saying? So, Enes Kanter, he's in the smash spot right here. Big time rebounder. Had a bad rebounding game last game. I know he'll be looking to bounce back tonight. It's juicy. I can't even. Man, if you're out there playing on the books, man, this should be a great game for same game parlays, right along with the Chicago Bulls game. Just a decent game for those should be decent games for parlay, same game parlays where people just up and down, a lot of fancy points to be had. You know what I'm saying? So if you like this, this pod, just give me a thumbs up. It is what it is. Like and subscribe. With that being said, man, peace, man. I'm out.